African champions Cameroon have crashed out of the FIFA Confederations Cup in Russia. World champions Germany this evening defeated Cameroon 3-1 to advance to the semi-finals, where they will face Mexico. Karam Dimebre marked his full international debut with a brilliant goal, and Timo Werner also hit a brace as the Germans finished top of Group B in the game, marked by more video assistant replay confusion. Cameroon were reduced to 10 men in the 64th minute when, after a video assistant referee review, Ernest Mabuka was sent off for a late challenge on Emma Cam.
And Timo Werner does exactly that. Germany lead 2-0 and look well set to go on and win the group right now. Anguelu. Ter Stegen has missed it. Werner, that'll settle it surely. Fabulous from Germany.
World number 5 Roger Federer has clinched a record 9th Jerry Webber Open title, crushing last year's finalist Alexander Zverev 6-1, 6-3 to lay down a marker in the lead-up to Wimbledon. The 18-time Grand Slam champion, who skipped the clay court season after winning the Australian Open and titles in Indian Wells and Miami to prepare for the grass, is in ominous form and won entirely without dropping a single set all week. The 35-year-old, defeated in his first combat match in Stuttgart last week, was aggressive from the start, breaking in the first game to take control.
Federer. 6-1, 6-3.
Meanwhile, Spanish veteran Feliciano Lopez has claimed the biggest title of his long career when he battled back to beat Marin Cilic 4-6, 7-6, 7-6 in a nerve-wracking final of the Aegon Championships at Queen's Club. The 35-year-old has suffered a heartbreaking defeat in the 2014 final when he held a match point against Bulgarian Grigor Dimitrov. This time saved one in a tense tie-break shootout before toppling the Croat after 2 hours 32 minutes. Fourth seed Cilic also saved 2 match points, but at the third time of asking, crowd favourite Lopez could finally celebrate his 6th career title after Cilic pulled a forehand into the tramlines.
Lopez. 2 sets to 1. 4-6, 7-6, 7-6.
Elsewhere, Petra Kvitova has clinched the Aegon Classic title in Birmingham just 6 months after a career-threatening attack in her home. Kvitova saw off Australia's Ashley Barty 4-6, 6-3, 6-2 in only her second tournament since the start of her comeback at the French Open last month. 2-time Wimbledon winner Kvitova was stabbed in the Czech Republic in December, which could have ended her career, escaping instead with hand injuries. But in a stunning performance against Barty, Kvitova battled back from losing the first set and stepped up in the second half of the decider to seal the victory.
The break lead is restored. I'd love to just know how many points there's played. How many to not only 3 match points, but 3 championship points for Petra Kvitova. Sealed with an ace on wide. Rocket to the ground. She is the champion in Birmingham in 2017. Beating Ash Barty. 4-6, 6-3.
The death toll in the explosion that happened near Pakistani city of Ahmedpur East has risen to 150 and is expected to rise further. The explosion happened when villagers reportedly gathered to collect leaking fuel from a crashed tanker. A fire was sparked by a passerby lighting a cigarette.
When the tanker exploded.
Local media says the fully filled tanker carrying 40,000 litres of oil turned turtle due to burst tyres while rounding a sharp bend in the road. The fire broke out after the crowds from nearby villages arrived on motorbikes for the oil, according to eyewitnesses. Local police said initial investigation suggested that the fire was ignited after someone on the spot lit a cigarette. Through 2 hours' efforts, firefighters put out the blaze and blocked parts of roads and moved all bodies away. Due to the lack of doctors and facilities for burn injuries in local hospitals, some of the injured were admitted by a military hospital and 2 hospitals in the nearby cities. The government was considering how to airlift the injured to hospitals in Lahore. Pakistani Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif, who is currently on a private trip overseas, expressed shock and deep sorrow over the tragedy and instructed relevant departments to give the best possible medical treatment to the injured people.
And the main news again. The president today, in a voice recording after 48 days of absence, thanked Nigerians for their prayers for his recovery. In his EID-EL-FITR message marking the end of the Ramadan fast, President Muhammadu Buhari also called for peace and unity in the country. Today also, Muslims celebrated the EID-EL-FITR with Islamic clerics preaching against hate speeches at the various prayer grounds. Tragedy struck today in Pakistan after 150 people were killed in a fuel tanker inferno. Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif had to cut short his trip to London. That's the news at 10 tonight. Thanks for watching. I am Amarachi Ubani. Good night.